Imagine turning micro movements in the NASDAQ market into real profits, live right before your eyes. In my live streams, I'll take you straight into the action of scalping NASDAQ futures. Watch as I analyze price action, volume, and order flow to identify scalping opportunities in this fast paced market. You'll see my trade setups, live executions, and detailed performance breakdowns, all in real time. Stay tuned and follow my journey as I work to master the art and skill of scalping NASDAQ futures. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a great morning and a great trading session in this Chop Fest. But good morning. I am flat. I've not taken any trades. I have not. Actually, I had one trade, but I missed it. And besides that one trade, that was that. It was like a regular pullback after a bunch of consolidation. I'll show it a little bit later in the stream. We are in some low impact news right now. I can start retrading. I can restart my trading in like 15 seconds. Good morning, Amelia. Not a good morning, Janelle. Oh no. Good morning, Trenches. Good morning, Janelle. You put red in big letters, so the red is too much. Oh, were you trading gold or platinum? It is freezing. I get my water delivered today, and I had to go outside and put those empty water bottles outside. That was not fun in any capacity. It's freezing. My goodness. But good morning, you guys. Did you guys see there is a second lawsuit against Apex? This time it's with the co-founder of Day Traders, who is owed affiliate commissions. I guess he got started like around when the company got started. First of all, he shared his affiliate commissions with Kellyanne, like the screenshot, and baby, he had some $400,000 months last year. He kind of seemed like he averaged about $100,000 a month. 250, like, yeah. 250. 250,000. Do y'all hear me? Because I don't think you do. Like, yeah, insane. All right, the market's kinda, the swings are happening a little too fast. Like that swing right there just happened a bit too fast for me. Just a tad. I don't know if I would have caught that. I mean, I was looking at it, but it painted way too fast. Yeah, there was only 1 second between the previous bar and the reversal bar, so I wasn't gonna catch that. But yeah, I do find it quite interesting that so his affiliate commissions got cut off when Day Traders launched. I find it very interesting that his story is that, just like Leo, he was just so upset with the rug pull that Kellyanne calls it. The rug pull of May when they enforced DCA rules that were already in the contract and then the FAQ. So you were so upset with the direction of the company that you wanted to go start your own, but you didn't try to sever ties with the company from an affiliate standpoint. Why? 200,000, 300,000. I don't care how much money it is. Where are your morals? I even said in the comment section, I said, most affiliates sever ties with companies that don't align, like, you know, with what they stand for. I said, you even did it temporarily, heavy on the temporarily. You even did it temporarily with FTT. So yeah, maybe with FTT, you were only cutting yourself out of $10,000 a month, but for you, $10,000 a month is a lot. For him, that yes, that $200,000 is a lot as well, but where are your morals? How is what the company doing so bad that you want to go create another company, but it's not so bad because you want to keep those affiliate commissions? That's not weird to y'all. Like, where are people with their morals and values here? I don't get it. I don't. You woke up to negative 580 this morning. Brokerage is still down over 25%. I've had it. I'm sorry. You're sleepy as hell. Trenches don't trade if you too sleepy. That was affiliate pay. Yes, a month, y'all. I'll share the screenshot once the market kind of slows down a little bit. I'll share the screenshot, but yes, a month. Apparently because he was in pretty early and he knew how to drive traffic like on Google and stuff, I think he probably did like ads. I'm not sure, but yeah, according to Kellyanne, he was in really early and he did a lot of like links and stuff. Yeah, they took the entire email and phone list, right? You know what, Janelle? My only gripe with Kellyanne is I don't like how biased she is. I cannot like someone or not like something. Okay, let's say my sperm donor, for instance. I don't like him. Okay? However, I still will tell anybody that, you know, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have learned that, you know, I could still give kudos where kudos is due. You know, and I don't understand how other companies can come off of her scam list, but Apex just will forever be a scam because they quote unquote rug pulled in May by denying payouts to people who had been getting payouts when the rules were not enforced. I think that is a literal insanity. Personally, I do. I do. I think that's insane. You put Funded Futures family on the scam list because the owner live trades but has a prop firm, but she said in the video that she took them off the scam list because people pointed out that Top Step does the same thing, in which they do, but it's not the owner that's trading, is it? I mean, maybe he has traded on there before, but it's not the owner that's trading. And plus, they have signal services. Now, the signal services might not still be going on, but don't you think that the reason why they have any kind of traction starting off that company is because they had these trading groups where they were giving signals and teaching and stuff like that? Like, come on now. But this is the same person who went back on their word about not affiliating with FTT because he was racist and because he was saying all kinds of crazy stuff to people in the Discord. But because he said he was going to turn over a new leaf, she went back and then he did the same thing. People don't change. Like, come on now. It's just like people, well, Danny isn't racist. He was just trash talking. There are a million words in the English language. You could have chose any word to trash talk someone. You didn't have to choose racist language. People who are not racist don't use racist language, honey. Just weird. Like, just freaking weird, bro. People are just very weird. She is a hypocrite. We always talk to her in Nutty Stream, like, I appreciate what you do for the community to a certain extent, but if you are going to be so biased towards Apex that they're never going to come off of your scam list, then, you know, I have a problem with the way you report stuff. That's just the reality. Because if you're not going to be unbiased, what's the point? I've said from the beginning, I'm not going to defend Apex. I don't own that damn company. I don't know what the hell they're doing on the back end. I'm not going to do that. However, I will point out inconsistencies in people's stories. One guy came into a Discord last night talking about how Apex is a scam because he got accused of using a VPN when really he just uses a VPS, and they didn't even ask me for a video or anything to prove that it's me. They just shut down my accounts with, or maybe it was 10 accounts with 20,000 in it, whatever he said. But it's like, you can't possibly be given the whole story, because if one of the biggest gripes from Apex with people was the whole video recording, don't you think it's a little sus that they asked all these other people for video recordings, but they didn't ask you for one? They just shut your shit down. I'm just saying. Do they make mistakes? Absolutely. Do they make horrible decisions? Absolutely. One of the worst decisions to me was them launching Apex 3.0 without having a new back office that can track all these metrics for us on the front end and not just you on the back end. Absolutely. I will always say that. But what people are not going to do is what she's doing. We're not going to do that. We're not. We are not. But yeah, if she's not going to get rid of her bias, then she just needs to stop reporting. It's that simple. Literally that simple. All right, 59. Nope, I can't take that. $21.25. I know. Danny doubled down. Baby, Danny quadrupled down, okay? Quadruple. Then tried to come back to the same people. I'm so sorry. No, fuck your apology, because you said that shit 4 times. You meant it. Don't apologize now, because when you Google who is Danny Trades, my video is #1 in the rank. Don't triple down now, because when you Google Funded Futures Family, my video about you being racist is, he started putting his name in the title of his live streams because I was outranking him for his own name for the video about him being racist. No, don't apologize. You meant it. Stand on business. What is up with you people? Stand on business. Stand on what you said. Like, I hate when grown adults who make conscious decisions apologize for things. You made a conscious decision to say what you said, to do what you did, and you knew how it was going to make people feel. Don't apologize now. I don't apologize for things that I do and say on purpose at all. The only thing I will apologize for is how it makes you feel, because I'm not a malicious person. I would never say or do anything that I know is going to hurt your feelings, not consciously. No. So I will apologize for that, but I'm not going to apologize for what I did or said. I'm grown as fuck. What I'm doing that for? No. No, no, and no. 15. I guess the market just doesn't want me to fucking trade today. You dirty bastard. But yeah, these people, stand on business, please. 5. Nope, not quite. Oh my God. Nope. People engage on it. Exactly. Now he's such a tool. He is. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Just stand on business. Be grown. We not kids. You grown. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When that girl in her video said he trading from a middle school hallway, when I tell y'all, I cracked up. That was actually fucking funny. Oh, because it really does look like she said he's trading shirtless or naked. I'm not sure, but he's trading from a middle school hallway. I was dying laughing. Y'all heard me dying. Hilarious. Hilarious. Now I said what I said what I said, and I meant what I said. I would never be a customer of theirs. You're racist. We have nothing to do with each other ever. I will triple, quadruple down on that. What does the 5-minute chart look like? This is pissing me off. Oh, it all makes sense now. Because what the? Okay, well, there's a 5-minute chart, so it kind of makes sense why I only had one trade. I can't even see where the one trade was. Oh, the one trade was up here somewhere. No, that's not it. Maybe I didn't draw the risk to reward because I remember it was a sell actually. Yeah, maybe I must not have drew the risk to reward on it. Oh, I did have another setup, but I couldn't take it because it was too close to, it was like a counter trend divergence move, and it was too close to the change zone, like where I would have to break even, so I didn't take it. But besides that one that I missed and that one, that's really it. What is that trade? 905. Oh, that was the one right after I got out on the stream where it just painted so damn fast. There was no way I would get into it. Okay. I was so confused. So I guess I've had 3 setups so far. It's not bad considering the choppiness, but when you can't get into it. Is that a 1-bar pullback? It is. Good morning, New. How are you this morning? But yeah, I'm very interested to see how these lawsuits are gonna pan out. I mean, at the end of the day, and this is the other thing. I hate when people report on like law type stuff and think that just because it passed the preliminary hearings or somebody got a temporary restraining order or whatever the case may be, that means that they're going to win the case. That does not always mean, and I'm not saying he's not going to win. I'm just saying, like, they look, do you have enough evidence to go to trial? Yes. Cool. Let's go to trial. That's it. Is the evidence there? Now, that doesn't mean that after they go through the evidence that they're going to find you, you know, everything's going to be in your favor. That's not how this works, but you know, whatever. Based on the documentation, it does look like possibly he is owed. I mean, based on what Apex said in their response online, they said that whatever the property is their intellectual property. So who knows? Who knows? And then you have people that's like, with these two lawsuits, they're gonna bankrupt Apex. Did y'all not see what the damn documentation said and how much these people are profiting every month? One day, people are going to have brains. I don't know when, but it's gonna be one day. One day. I guess the market just doesn't want me to trade today, which is very annoying. Oh yeah, today is FOMC minutes, right? I know some people don't really care about when it's minutes versus the actual meeting, but I find that sometimes it's really the same as far as what the price action looks like. So that could be part of this. And then the market's going to be closed tomorrow. Help us. People state their opinions as if it's facts. Yeah. And you know, her bias towards Apex is always going to make her report in certain ways. And like I said, I have no problem with her reporting anything. Like, hey, that's what you want your channel to be about. Like, fine. But if you're not gonna do it from an unbiased standpoint, if you're not gonna do it with the understanding that like you truly only have one side of the story, I mean, I just don't get it. I don't. You know what, market? You know what? You didn't want me to trade this morning. You could have just told me last night and I could have stayed asleep. I didn't even go to bed till like 4 o'clock this morning, y'all. She just makes stuff up. She accused Damn Good Cloud of a $500 a month mentorship. Where the hell did she get that information? I also think it's funny that she and others used to talk so bad about Alpine and like from a standpoint of like what he does isn't real trading and stuff with the like DCA and until oblivion. But then when they started enforcing DCA, it's a rug pull. Like, I don't, what do you want from these people? I feel like any other company can just, oh, Kellyanne, we're working on it. And she just changes her mind. Oh, okay, you're working on it. Cool. Great. I'll take you off the scam list. But Apex will never come off of her scam list. And like I said, all is not good with what some of the stuff that they're doing. No. But come on now. And I'm going to tell you what really irritates me. What really irritates me is other companies can make adjustments, can make changes. They can reduce the number of accounts that you can have. They can change their payout rules. They can change different things. And it's okay. You guys, Tradeify has changed, has made some changes, and they're reducing the number of accounts from 5 to 3 and blah, blah, blah. It's cool when they do it. It's cool when other companies come out and say, hey guys, we are dealing with scammers and this and this and that and schemers and blah, blah, blah. But when the first company, well, I wouldn't even say the first, because if I'm not mistaken, like even with like the bonds people, I feel like they ruined or were trying to ruin Tick first. And then they went to Apex, and then they, you know, after Apex got them together, they started going to another company, and those people shut things. I think My Funded Futures was after that. But I don't understand how other companies can do what Apex is doing or what Apex did first, But Apex is a scam for doing it first, for identifying it first. They were wrong for calling people scammers and schemers until you saw the data that proved that people were really scamming and scheming. But these other companies, they get a pass because they're not Apex. And I don't get it. I don't get it. So that really irritates me, I'm not gonna lie. It does. It does, it does. I gotta stop trading. I really don't like the way that everything's painting today. It's just happening too fast. Even though I'm talking to y'all, I'm not distracted at all. You can see I'm not really even looking over there at the screen that much. But the bars are just painting too fast. Like this bar, the bar before the reversal bar, there's like a second and a half between those two. That doesn't give me time to like make sure it's what I'm looking for. But we got to sit out for 5 minutes for crude, so yeah. But that was a valid trade, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did have time to get into it. Well, not really. Because once the bar painted, it just like took off from there, honestly. I think it was the delay though, because it says there was like 2 seconds between the close of the bar and the next bar, which is what I would have gotten entered on. But no, I don't even have my where's my market analyzer? But yeah. Oh, it was a $50 course. It says Alpine even sent out my video about the opening range. I don't think he sent it out though. He should tell her to remove his name from the video. Yeah, NQ is on meth today. But like I said, I've had 4 setups, so I can't really be mad, but it's just the way that the volatility is making them paint. But yeah, that buy right there was valid. And also the other part of it is because you could see there was enough of a pullback, but I don't remember the bar painting and giving me 2 seconds to get into that. But the other part of it though is because until I have the rules set in my head, that second or two that it takes me to look down to like make sure, okay, yeah, that is what I'm looking for, that will cause me to miss the trades too. But I give myself grace for that one because I can't really help that. But like I told you guys, I have been like, well, the last 2 days I didn't, but last week I was making it a point to look over my cheat sheet every night and I wouldn't say morning before I start trading, but like after I'm done journaling, just going through and like trying to solidify things in my head, because certain setups I haven't made very many adjustments to, but that's just gonna take time. It's gonna take time and repetition. The entire market is on meth today. I'm about to take an L on gold. No. The market was on fire too. It's usually paint dry. There was but there were two high impact news events this morning, right? 7:15 and 7:30, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so it was medium at 7, high at 7:15, high at 7:30. So, and then we got FOMC minutes all in the same day. That's a lot of high impact news for one little day. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said anything, but I did figure out what's wrong with my Top Step Rhythmic, the R Trader Pro. Top Step couldn't do anything. They told me to reach out to Rhythmic themselves, so I emailed them, and the guy basically told me to revert versions, which I did. I didn't even know you could. But if anybody who's watching uses Rhythmic and you ever need to revert to a previous version, just click the version number on the bottom right hand corner of the login screen and you can revert. So reverting, yesterday I was able to see my performance tab or performance report. So I just have to use that version until he said that the fix is already, they've already fixed it, but they haven't released the new version with the fix in it yet. All right, here's crude oil. I'll wait 2 minutes and then I can start trading again. I could tell this is so choppy because this, I'm pretty sure the bottom zone is where we changed to the uptrend, and we just pretty much created the same, almost the same exact zone for the downtrend. There's no way you got the TV that loud at 9:30 in the morning. Anyway, this just looks like ass. It looks crazy. Keep thinking it's Tuesday since you missed Monday. No, ma'am. It is Wednesday and we got a day off tomorrow that I'm not happy about at all. Ah, you know what? Okay, that'll help me remember that it's the other pattern that can't have a level attached. Everything else can but that. Okay, that'll help me. That'll help me for stuff like the trade that I missed right here. Basically with this particular volume pattern, if the entry bar is attached to a level, no matter what, I could take the trade basically. So as long as the delta is positive if I'm going for a buy and negative if I'm going for a sell. So that'll help me with well, I have to remember that first. But that'll help me with not having to look down at my cheat sheet, is knowing that when the volume pattern is a little bit different, there's one order flow pattern that can't have a level attached to it. But basically out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, out of 8 different order flow volume combinations, only one can't have a level attached to it. So that's just something that I have to remember. That level is not weak, so we can't rotate over it like that. But yeah, that's gonna help me. Walmart pullback. You're down 640. Do you think it was the news that affected it? Affected your setup today? Yes, definitely. Try again on Friday. Yeah, do you think it was the news, especially with there being like back-to-back news events during that pre-market time? Or do you think your strategy just didn't work well today? My eyes have been itching so bad. And I'm not used to that, not in the wintertime. Y'all, my best friend sent me a picture last night, right? And 1, 2, 3. So he was trying to show me that he's been working out, right? And how he's been building up the muscles in his legs. But when he sent it, he realized I was going to crack jokes on him because of the difference in his skin tone. So this is the picture. And I told him, I said, it looked like you in an interracial relationship. A homosexual one at that. I told him, I said, it looked like you got your hand on a white man's leg. Why is your leg so light? He been cracking up about it since this morning. As soon as he said it, he said, oh my God, I don't know why I said that to you. He said, I already know what you gonna say. Oh my God. Friday is not far, man. That's a double no for you. Your eyes have been itching for a week now, too? Yes. Janelle, it's hilarious. You cannot tell me that's not hilarious. Oh, girl, we've been cracking up about it since last night, honey. Your loss happened during Asian market. Oh, yeah. I forgot because you said you were gonna put a delete that photo. I forgot you said you were gonna do a pending. The market had some weird 30 tick drops. Probably news. Yeah. So okay. Before the news though, were you doing well in the trade? Like were you doing well before news came out and then news just kind of screwed you up? Was that a Oh, that doesn't matter. Well, it does now. That shit was hilarious. I don't care what nobody say. 6:15. Oh, I got hair in my eye. That eyelash just fell off in my eye. My goodness. All right, come on. Figure out what the please. Please, I beg of you. Just something. So that buy off the oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. That's a weak level. That buy off of that level was like right around in here. Good trade inside of that little push up. Too bad I couldn't get into it. The market hates me. Yes, it does. And I don't know why. What did I ever do to you? I don't get it. What used to be there? Oh. Oh, something else I have to start recording is my trades that happen at the VWAP right here. Because a while ago I stopped taking trades at the VWAP, but last night, 43. You motherfucking bitch. Y'all didn't get filled. Why? Anyway, last night I went back to the day that I stopped trading at the VWAP because I wanted to see if, based on the tweaks that I've made to my setups, if the VWAP was actually the problem, or was it my order flow and volume pattern combination was not right yet. And it looks like that was the problem. It wasn't the VWAP. So I'm still not going to take trades there for now. Y'all, you want to see burn? Look at this. Why the fuck wasn't I feel? Why? Why? 23,750. Well, so the close of this bar was 23.7 and that pullback was 24.2. So there was only 0.5 seconds for the order to be placed and filled. And unfortunately, did not get filled. There was also only 15 volume in that candle, so it probably wasn't necessarily the 0.5 seconds. Considering my data lag is only 0.05, it probably was that there wasn't enough volume in the candle. But I tried to get in. I tried. I really did. Now we wait again. It does look suspect. I didn't take another trade after seeing that loss. I was just waiting for another setup. Tried to scalp another trade after market open. I got you. And it was a loss. I got you. I got you. I got you. Are you trading on Friday with it being NFP? I'm so upset about that trade, y'all. Like, you finally gave me what I wanted. Finally. There's nothing I can do about it. Why didn't you feel me? I'm so upset. Why? It's always worse when I go and look inside of the bar and see, like, baby, that didn't skip past. You had the ability to feel me. Why didn't you feel me? That burns. That burns. Oh, he got engaged. How cute. It's made 1K on Top Step trading 5 micros today. Wow. Wow. Sitting on my hands Friday. A plus setup only, no bracket orders. I feel you. Good idea. Good idea. So who knows what's gonna happen on Friday? That is crazy. What is he? Well, he can't be scalping. Or is he scalping? Or did he make money off of the huge move? Cause my goodness. All right, I have to be. That's really 43. Pushed up too far. Damn it. I was hoping that we wicked off of the half trend right there. But we did not. It's too much delta in it anyway. Market, you're putting me to sleep. My goodness. 270. Be less than. Y'all, in the mod chat, one of the mods is having an issue trying to pay for his new account. He said when he clicks the payment link on the signatures page for any account size, wait. Oh, when he goes to the payment page, it says he doesn't have any past account that size to activate. So one of the employees said, well, as long as something is passed, it should allow you to go forward. Why he say it's some tech Leo made, I guess. Y'all, that is fucking hilarious. Yo, what? That's funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's funny. Oh my God. People are hilarious. For how interesting. Exact same delta. That is so fucking funny. We got 30 minutes. Today is a very today is the reason why, well, okay, well, part of this is me for missing trades because I still have 5 setups technically today, or 4. So I'm like, well, 4 because I don't want to count one. I would never get into it because it was too close to the break even. But with the market moving so fast, like to close the bars to where I can't like, and I don't have enough time to analyze. Today is one of those days where like this is exactly the reason why I was saying that for me, when you have a strategy that you know has edge, it makes sense to take all of the trades in that time session that you allot for your strategy. Because had I not been so, I don't want to use the word afraid. Had I not wanted to make sure I secured my green yesterday and I took those trades that happened after I took the trade that won, today wouldn't even matter. Well, it would. But, you know, not being able to get in today with the profit that I would have made yesterday, that would have all averaged out to what I want my average, you know, my daily target to be. Now obviously I wouldn't just take trades from sun up to sundown. I found that my edge is 8:35 to 10:15. But that is a very clear example of why I say to do that. I get having profit targets, I get having daily loss limits. But that's why I say what I say. And I'm going to continue trading that way. Because it's all about the law of averages. You think he aims for 10 points at a time? Okay. The last trade, he was able to get 30 points. But it was only like 30 seconds since it's NASDAQ, yeah. God, this is Kobe roasting up for 16-year. Girl, yes, I saw that. You was like, was that you that said he was getting trolled by old people or something like that? I don't remember if that was you or somebody else, but I was cracking up. 24. Oh no, that might lose. Damn it. Oh no, am I? Y'all, I'm screwed. I'm gonna try to flatten. I gotta flatten it. That just pissed me off. Ah! Oh, you know what? That is my fault. Y'all, I was so close to passing that too. I'm gonna tell y'all what went wrong. I'm so zoomed in, I forgot about the 1 bar pullback here. Remember, I don't trade for 3 swings. 1, 2, 3. That was the 3rd swing. And because of how that just went, I didn't have the stop loss didn't paint on the damn screen in time. That just pissed me off so bad. I screwed myself up. I just screwed myself so bad, and now I'm so angry. I don't even want to trade no more. I don't. Now I'm so mad. I am so mad. And I've been doing such a good job of making sure that I avoid the after 1 bar pullbacks. And the reason why it's so important is because when I'm getting into this trade, I'm comparing the volume of this swing to this, but this is a 1 bar pullback. That's not a real swing. Get me? But yeah, but I also lost more on the trade than I should have because the freaking stop loss wasn't there, and I was worried about us pulling down too far, so I manually got out there. But then look what happened after. How nice. How fucking nice. All right. That makes me mad, especially because if I would have just gotten filled on that one order that I tried to get into, I would basically just be down a little bit. Oh my God, y'all, I was 1 trade away from passing that freaking eval. And I got so much slippage just now. Like, I got an extra $34, $35, so an extra like 7 ticks. That's a lot. That is very annoying. Very fucking annoying. But that's my fault because I'm so I have to figure out I know what I'm gonna do. I can't do that though. All right. That's all right. Yeah, see, I don't think well, that wouldn't have gotten filled, but 42. That is so fucking annoying. I don't even want to trade no more, but I'm going to because it's not like I'm going to go on tilt or anything, but that's very irritating. To lose because you are so zoomed in you can't see the dang on thing. 8. Not are we cool today? I'm weak. What's up, DI? Y'all cool today. Y'all cool. Yeah, Janelle, it's all good. I can only be mad at myself. But it also is something that I just realized, like, I think over the weekend. Because I did a really good job of documenting when I'm documenting what the volume patterns are, if one part of the volume pattern formula had was a 1 bar pullback, I did a really good job of documenting that. And so over the weekend is when I realized, oh shoot, I have to wait 3 swings. Because 3 swings make sure that I'm not comparing any volume to the 1 bar pullback volume. So, but it's all good. Can't even be mad. Well, I can be mad. Yes, I can. But genuine mistake. Oh, thank you, Sand. I'm a perfectionist, so I'm always going to be hard on myself forever. It's a gift and a curse. It is. I'm just being 1 trade away. Like, I just knew I was going to get that today. And I could have. I could have, but it's all good. 1.1. And now for these last 20 minutes, we might chop actually to where I can't get into a trade, but we'll see. I need price to break up there or create a downtrend, one of the two. Oh my God, I'm so annoyed. Then it makes it worse because I was trying to give it a little bit of time to see if we would, you know, kind of stay above here, above the major half trends. But there are times where we do this and then we just push and we continue the downtrend. So I didn't want to give myself too much room, but it's almost like as soon as I manually exited, we went exactly where I wanted it to go. That just sucks. Because basically, on that account, so today I think was day 5, or maybe yesterday was day 5. I don't really, let me see. 31st. Today was day 5. Or no. Yeah, today was day 5. And I basically made $2,000 in 5 days. Same thing on that one of the Top Step accounts, $2,000 in 5 days, the one that I've been doing 5 contracts on. So I was making really, really good progress, and it's annoying for my progress to now be pushed back, and then we can't trade tomorrow, so that makes it worse. Gosh. So yeah, today is very annoying. I'm not happy about it. Oh, that's so frustrating. And this is also one of the reasons why when I don't have a trade or don't physically take a trade in the first like hour, I really don't want to take trades anymore. Because now here it is, I make a mistake, right? That causes me to lose at 9:49 with not very much time left in my trading session. So I probably won't even get another trade in that could possibly get me back to break. Well, I won't be break even because I lost more on the trade than I should have. But that's the other annoying part. And I might make that a rule. Like, yo, if you don't take a trade by 9:30, just don't take one. Because it's nothing more annoying than waiting all session to get a setup. And even if the setup was valid, let's say it was valid and I lost it, that's very annoying. Because had I gotten into the setups early in the session, I could cover a loss. You know what I mean? So I might actually make that a rule until I fix my execution issue. Yellow sticky notes tab to quickly check my boxes off. Do I always use it? No. It's why I feel you saying, yeah. I feel you. And the thing is, I just didn't see I circled it. And that's why you'll see me circle different things on the chart, because it matters to what I'm doing, right? So I circled the 1 bar pullback. However, my screen is not as wide as you guys's, because I have to have the order flow screen on the right hand side of on the left hand side of my entry chart. That's the only way that I can verify that volume is where I want it to, the order flow is where I want it to be, the delta. So my screen is like cut off to about here. So I drew it like I was supposed to, but I couldn't see it no more. So I just have to make it a habit of, when I draw that circle for the 1 bar pullback, I need to shrink my screen so that I can see everything, so that does not happen again. Because that cannot happen again. It can't. All right, let's see what that trade does, because it's off of the VWAP that I don't trade off of, but everything else is perfect on the trade. But that, yeah, see, it lost. It would have lost. So I probably need to keep the VWAP thingy. Look how we're consolidating between the half trend and the VWAP. Oh, man. I'm just so disappointed. Do I need another monitor? No, I have 2. So this screen in front of me just has the order flow chart. Right under it is my control center, so I can see what orders I still, make sure I'm not in any orders I'm not supposed to be in. Then I have the entry chart. Then I have like the data box or whatever. And then the right hand monitor is you guys. But the order flow chart is not huge, so it kind of sits, imagine it being on the left, but it kind of sits like this. So then my entry chart pretty much takes up the rest of the screen, minus the little part that I need for the data box. Because I have to have the data box there so that I could see, the exact prices of levels and everything. But yeah, I don't need another monitor. I just have to be willing to squeeze the chart when it needs to be squeezed. Just for little stuff like that. If I draw a 1 bar pullback and I draw my circle, if the swings are just painting, long, I just need to squeeze the chart, or I just need to sit here and just count the swing, because that's normally what I'll do, but I usually will still have it on, like I can still see it. So if I draw it, I'll be like, okay, First pullback, second pullback, third pullback. Now I could trade. That's usually what I do, but it just wasn't in my screen anymore. But that is very frustrating. Now, yesterday I had like 3 setups, I think, after 9:50. Today there's 0. Like, tell me you hate me without telling me you hate me. What time did I take that stupid ass trade? 9:49. Oh, I almost got caught there. Thank goodness I saw it change at the last second. Damn. You've got to be kidding me. Sound like me when I was $20 away from pay. I was so stinking mad. I swear, like I will always be my biggest critic because again, I'm a perfectionist. So it's like you spend so much time doing what you need to do to perfect your strategy, do whatever, and then to be so close to passing the eval and making such a dumb mistake is so, like, so frustrating. I can't explain to you how frustrated I am right now. Like, ugh, so frustrating. And I was doing so well. But then the other part of it is that's my fault because I think about all the trades that I sat out of. Like, I've sat out of a lot of trades or missed a lot of trades this week, like a lot. And I wouldn't even be in this predicament to where it would even matter if I did what I was supposed to do, you know? But like I said, I still have to give myself grace because I'm only 2 months into, not even a full 2 months into the strategy. And my strategy didn't really stabilize out until about maybe 2 weeks ago. Like, all the tweaks that I've made in the last 2 weeks have been minor things like, oh, this pattern we cannot take after a new session high or low. Like, it's been little stuff like that that, it's not super major. So, um, but yeah, just the fact that it has stabilized so much, and I can't make those mistakes. I can't. 35. I just can't make those mistakes. And being that close, like that's actually the closest I've been to passing an eval this entire year of me putting the strategy together. Obviously besides when I did pass the eval on accident. So that's the other thing that's really frustrating. Like, I was literally right there, and one mistake just pushed me back so far, especially because I lost way more on that trade than I was supposed to. So, um, yeah, I'm not, like, I was supposed to only lose 563. I lost 708. So even just thinking from that standpoint of, like, now I got an extra 140 to make up on top of having to make up the loss that shouldn't even be there. But it's cool. I'm gonna listen on Monday with this price action. You can't do it. And the thing, DI, is it ain't even the price action. It literally was my fault. That was the third swing after a 1 bar pullback, and I don't start trading again until the fourth swing. But I was too zoomed in to see that I had the 1 bar pullback circled, and it just was out of my mind, honestly. But the price action hasn't honestly been that bad for my strategy. It's just, well, from on one hand, it has been bad for my price action because a lot of these bars, like the bar before reversal bar, will have, like, it'll be like 1 second in between the two. That's not enough time for me to make sure that the order flow is what I'm looking for, and things like that. So from that standpoint, the price action was not good. But that's also on me because I just haven't memorized my rules enough to be able to, like, in that quick second, know that that's what I'm looking for. But I've had a good number of setups. Yesterday, I think, was like 10, if I'm not mistaken. I think there were 5 or 6 on Monday. And there were at least 5 today. So I can only be mad at myself. It's not even the price action. Excuse me. But yeah, until I get my execution problem together, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I'm probably going to if I don't have an execution by 9:30, I'm just going to shut it down. We're going to stop streaming, and that's going to be that, because I can't I can't afford to make mistakes after 9:30, because it dries up so much that I don't have the opportunity. Yesterday there were great opportunities after 9:30. As a matter of fact, I think the one trade that I took yesterday was after 9:30, and then it's the wrong notebook. So yesterday I'm so mad at myself. So yesterday I took the trade at 9:37. There was a win at 9:51. There was a trade at 9:53 I wouldn't have gotten filled on, and then there was a win at 9:58 and another win at 10:03. So after that one trade, I had 3 wins after that. So then you have a day like today where, damn, I made a mistake at 9:37 or whatever time it was. Why did I have any trades after that to try to, fix it? But I also am going to go back and, every now and then I do go back to see how many trades do I have after 10 o'clock, because, yeah, that one trade yesterday happened at 10:01. But I think lately, especially now that I've made some adjustments to my strategy, I'm pretty sure that I don't have that many trades after 10. So we might be cutting it at 10 again, just because I don't feel like sitting here an extra 15 minutes if I don't have to. Especially on days that are annoying like this. So I'm probably going to do that. So let me show you guys the damage my dumbass mistake did to my accounts, because I'm just so transparent. But yeah. Let me come back. Feel like taking up a drink and have it looking at my bloody accounts today. Janelle, let's drink together. Send me a wait, I don't even have any alcohol in the house. Never mind. I was gonna say, send me a screenshot of your drink and I'll send you a screenshot of mine. Can't change the past. This hour. Yeah, you guys are right. It's progress, inching closer towards the goal, one trade at a time. I believe you. Applejack, you're gonna make me cry. Thank you. Thank you. I know I'm hard on myself, but being hard on myself is why I made the progress that I made, and so that's never gonna stop. But again, I have to give myself grace. Funded futures and take profit, or also if you're a light-skinned friend. Oh, why? It ain't my fault his leg is white and his hand is black. All right, let me show y'all these accounts so I could go sulk in misery. All right. Yeah. We've lost quite a bit of drawdown. So basically at this point on the top account, wait. Oh, that's not the one I'm well, I do have 2 contracts on there, but we're still in profit overall on the leader account, which still has $2,300 in drawdown. The account where we have 6 contracts, I am now $1,200 away from being funded versus the $500 I started off with today. But we still have $1,800 left in drawdown, and then the top step accounts now have about $1,800 and $1,400 in drawdown left on them. The one is still in profit, as in it's over $50,000 balance. And then the take profit trader account, that's one that I'm still just doing 1 contract on. We just started that like a week ago. So I'm not multiplying contracts yet, but I probably will start next week, honestly, just because despite the dumbass mistake today, I do have a lot of confidence in my strategy, and there's really no reason for me to trade any eval with just 1 contract at a time anymore, because the strategy is pretty much what it is. what I'm likely going to do is any place on my cheat sheet, which there's really only like one at this point, where I have any question about, whether or not I like this setup. I just won't take those particular trades, but everything else is solidified. So if I lose a trade with that solidified rule, it's fine. Like, I'm okay with that. I can always go back and make adjustments if I need to. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Not when does she sneak in? Oh, she wished she was celebrating with a sneaky link, baby. Me too. But that's neither here nor there. So yeah, I'm gonna go journal, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Hope you guys, and no, I don't hope y'all enjoyed the stream. No, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early Friday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day, you guys. Bye.